I'm really proud of being able to fight back after taking a double on hole one. I mean, kind of told myself like hole one is not gonna be the whole tournament, it's not gonna be the whole round, and I just really tried to stay within my means, throwing the shots that I know I can do without trying to like play any like hero ball.
Honestly, it didn't feel too much like a roller coaster. I feel like I did a pretty good job of just focusing on the next shot and staying within myself. I didn't really pay attention to what scores were today or anything like that, just so that I wouldn't feel any unneeded pressure.
A little bit of the same, a little bit of birdieing different holes. I just have to now try to put it all together. I think I can score really well out here, so now it's just a matter of execution.
I'm extremely excited. It's feeling good. I had a little bit of help with Bradley Williams before the tournament started and basically taught me how to throw flat again. So it feels good to, throw big distance drives out in this wind and on these big holes. I feel like I'm not playing my best and I just shot an 8 down. I think that speaks for itself.
I think it's gonna just take kind of the same thing, playing within my game. Getting down to the wire the last couple holes, it might be a little bit more of a battle and might have to make some decisions, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I can and not doing anything I regret.
Yeah, I knew I was birdieing a bunch in a row, and I know when I'm playing well and I know when I'm not scoring well, but I just try to focus on what can you do on the next shot, not what does that mean for the entirety of my score. I'm looking forward to battling out with Ella. We're really good friends, but we're so competitive with each other. It's really cool that we're gonna get to battle it out tomorrow. Maybe one of us will walk away with our first win.
Hello and welcome to the final round of the Dynamic Disc Open. We somehow got away with an entire weekend of sun out here in Emporia, Kansas. It's been a good one to play. My name is Madison Walker.
I'm Missy Diaz, and we are your two
Mad Diaz's. We're still trying to work on this, okay? But I hope you guys have had fun with us all weekend long. I know we've had fun in the booth. We have a tight battle ahead of us today. We even have people on the chase card that can come out and do some stuff. Just a quick recap. You guys know Country Club. We've been out here for a while. There is some redesign out here. Makes for some good flow, but it's still the same classic setup where you want to score in the front 9 and just hold on in the back 9, maybe grab a couple birdies here and there. No wind today either. So it's setting up for some
no wind, no
conditions.
Rain.
Yeah.
It was very wild.
Yep. No. We were looking at some rain maybe overnight, but it didn't happen. Let's take a peek at everyone for the weekend. Hailey King, first place in everything. 86% fairway hits, circle 2 in regulation 75% of the time, and birdieing over half the holes. No big.
Wow. We have Ella Hansen. She is 6th in circle 1 regulation, 8th in circle 1 putting, and birdie rate 5th. So, yeah, you have to get a lot of birdies to be on our lead card.
Yeah, all the birdies. Holyn Handley, another distance thrower that we have on this card. All three of these ladies have the forehand and the backhand. She's in 2nd place in the scramble rate, making those putts even after getting into trouble. 3rd place in her circle 1X putting and parking 13% of the holes. Whoa.
Wow. Well, now we have Missy Gannon. She is so consistent, so smooth. 4th in part, 4th in circle 2 putting, and 7th in circle 1 putting.
Yeah, our only player out here without that distance sidearm weapon that we see everyone else having, but like Macy said, the most consistent. Hole 1, 1,000-footer, OB left and right. No wind today, really, to be said. If there was a wind, it was opposite of yesterday. It was left to right on this one. Everyone's trying to birdie this hole, but it's also one of the harder holes on the course. It's very easy to find a bogey if you trickle out of bounds on any of your shots.
And it's the last day, so you really want to start out strong.
We played as the 4th most difficult hole of the day.
A lot of nerves.
Yep. Everyone's thinking the same thing. Get a huge drive off here, but just don't let it go out.
Sticky grass. Unfortunately, trickles out of bounds.
Macy, I love your sticky grass mantra.
Thank you.
I heard her a few times during the round today. Sticky grass, sticky grass, sticky grass. Ella, huge distance.
Getting it higher today.
Yeah, similar line to Hailey, but a little more center cut and no ground play.
And the grass is wet because it rained all night last night. So.
Yeah, but not as boggy as I was expecting. I thought the tee pads were going to be a wreck, but they were fine. Maybe the tournament staff did some hard work today, and if they did, you guys are the best.
Yes, thank you so much.
Holyn smokes one down the middle, almost matching Ella.
Let her friend outdrive her, though. I felt that a lot today.
Missy with the thrasher, making it look like an extension of her body. Perfect, dead center.
Good luck, ladies. Have a good round.
3 days in a row squirt cane. Love that, Missy. Looking sharp. Riding the right side, but not turning it. That is such a pro move here.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, I like that she didn't try to go crazy here. It was still a nice distance shot, but not a big flex shot or anything. You don't got to go wild here to get your birdie. You just got to make sure it's left.
And that's way down there.
Wow. Wow, only 9% of the field. Only 4 birdies today on hole 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
those nerves really get to you because I feel like if you go out there in a casual round, you're more likely going to birdie it.
Yeah, you're going to birdie almost all of your play outs.
I love those glasses Ella has.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Way down there. Is she jump putting?
Yeah, seriously. Missy's third. Nice and low.
Heiser.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Hailey with just a simple up and down chip shot here. Going a little
long.
deep. Yeah, her and Missy both, they want it.
Yeah.
They're here to play. They're not going to leave it short.
Very smooth. Oh.
Shoot, that got a lot of ground
That's
play.
so low ceiling over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she is jump putting.
Wow,
That's incredible.
That is incredible. She just jump putted on a 1,000-foot hole. Missy gonna have to settle for par, but that's okay out here. Like I said, we only had 4 birdies. Let's see if Holyn can get her birdie from this interesting lie.
Nice. She came to play.
Dang, that's a hard putt in an awkward stance.
That's a great par save from going out of bounds.
Ella, first hole, first birdie of the day. And like without much effort.
Yeah,
it just looks so easy.
Throwing flat shots.
Look at the
I love the face.
And that'll put Ella and Holyn in the lead by a stick over Hailey King. I think we're going to see a bazillion lead changes today, so bear with us if we are confused in the booth.
Yeah, definitely. Hole 2, par 4, 582 feet. There's an OB hatch over there to the left and to the right, and there's a bush right there that you really don't land on your second, but mainly for your drive, you either want to throw something and kind of let it get a little left so you can see the basket. If you get too far right, you're pinched and you can't really see the basket from there.
Yeah, it's super uphill too, so that second shot, it's so much better to be close to that OB line, but it is a risky shot.
So much power on the forehand.
That is mind-blowing how far that is.
And that's a little right, but where she's so far up there.
She's taking a lot of the hill out of play.
Yeah.
So it's more of a flat shot. It might be blind, but she can get there.
Yep. Oh no. Sit for the green. Looks like she was safe.
Yeah, she's probably just touching some grass. I think that cart path is out of bounds.
Wow. I'm so excited to see Hailey today.
Yeah. Missy throwing just the most perfect flex shot. That is such a challenging line to draw up, and she just did it so effortlessly.
Well, and there was some weird wind today when we went through.
There was.
I thought it was a headwind. We don't know what kind of wind it was.
It was like more of a cross.
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of.
know.
The discs were doing weird things. And look at Holyn with this
Get inside
recovery
the
shot.
circle from way down there.
Yeah, she's got to be probably 380 uphill.
That's looking to neat. That needs to skip. Whoa. What kind of ground play is that?
Yeah, the grass is lush this year. Not as many skippies as we normally see from the Dynamic Disc Open. Missy, unfortunately, turning it, going in early. She might have a little gap right there, but it is rare to be able to get out of those woods towards the basket.
Yeah, that looks really good. Still no skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she needed a little more height on that, but she has a long putt, and if you watched yesterday, go watch round 2 to watch Ella sink some circle 2 putts.
Or watch this round.
Yeah, just watch today, actually. Look at that.
I love her step putt.
Me too. It's so clean.
So spinny.
Ooh.
Okay, a little putt.
All right.
Yeah.
That is the best case scenario from
Yeah.
there. Haley with the
Stepping
smoothie
up
cakes
and
birdie.
making it. And that was what, just outside the circle? Just inside the circle?
Yep. Made it look easy. It was right on the edge. Holyn, same place.
Wow.
Okay.
Banging putts already.
2 is one of those ones you want a birdie, but still only 17% of the field got it. It looks like 8 competitors out of 48. We got to watch 3 here on our lead card. Missy slides down the leaderboard just a little bit. Kristen jumping up into that tie for 4th place from the chase card. Hole 3, 466, always plays as one of the top easiest holes on the course. It's a par 4, a little soft though with how steep downhill this is. There's out of bounds on the left side that bubbles out if you throw a backhand hyzer. There's room to land if you get down closer to the basket. It'll be all the way down the right-hand side, so you're going to see most people working this big gap that Ella's throwing a sidearm through. We saw an eagle look yesterday, but that one looks like it might have tickled a few too many branches to get far enough to give her a putt.
This one feels like you need to get the 3. If you're getting a par here, you're more likely losing strokes.
Yep. It feels like a bogey for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Holyn just smoking this sidearm. Wow, dude.
Almost to the bog.
The surprise weird bog. In years past, that thing has not been here. It just like kind of erupted out of the ground.
I love Hailey's sleeve.
Yeah.
I'll get through.
Keep that arm warm. Not many players take the gap that we just saw Hailey take,
Yeah.
the hyzer gap. Was that intentional, that right gap?
I don't know.
Or was she trying to go
It
middle?
looked like, I feel like if she's trying to go like hyzer, she would have lined up more of a hyzer. She kind of flexed it a little bit. So
yeah, maybe trying to go very just left of that middle tree. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure. But she still can still get up and down from there. Missy throwing a good shot out there.
As long as you get past this first line of trees, it's pretty friendly. There is OB that wraps around behind the basket, but it's kind of difficult to find. You really have to get a hold of one. Ella's going to have to tangle with that tree in her putt for birdie.
This is really still a tricky shot because you have to worry about being downhill.
Wow.
Not for Hailey.
Not for Hailey. That was really impressive.
Yeah.
To use that much height on a downhill shot is, my brain doesn't work like that.
Nope.
Immediately I was like, not a good shot, and then it's bullseye.
And look at Holyn, just an easy pitch up. Same for Missy. Oh,
Today, just over 50% of the field getting a birdie on this one. Yesterday, almost 65%. So everyone be birdieing hole 3. Ella giving a solid bid for birdie, but she'll just have to walk away with the par.
tee shots are so important on this course to set you up to get that birdie. Looks like we're getting some tap-ins.
Mm-hmm. And another lead change. Holyn Handley with the solo lead now.
With every hole being birdieable, that can happen a lot today.
So fun fact, Holyn and Ella, if you don't already know, Holyn and Ella have a bet. Whoever wins their first Elite Series event gets to dye the other person's hair whatever color they want.
All right, hole 4, 598 feet. This is I don't want to say musket, but you really want to get this one. You just want to throw a good drive down to the middle. You don't want to hyzer out because there is OB left. And then there's natural OB, right, I would say. Actually, there's some poison ivy over there, too, that you don't want to land in.
Thick poison ivy. Yeah, yesterday we saw Kristen almost get to that out-of-bounds green area. Holyn is tracking on that line as well. Holy moly,
Wow.
that is a crush.
And I think being more left on your shot, even though there is OB over there, it opens up the hyzer, which I like swinging that into the green better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the straight shot can be a little nerve-wracking. Like you're looking right at the basket, and it should be no big deal, but it pulls that right side into play.
Hailey going big.
Huge.
That was so high in the air.
Oh, she's just taking to the sky, kind of that Ella golf.
A little low for Missy, a little turned.
She could still get a birdie
Yeah.
from there, but there's that big tree that could block her angle. We'll see what she has to work with.
That just needs to come back.
Nice.
Yep.
She'll have an uphill run up, but it's doable. You can almost throw a standstill from there. Missy can see the flag.
Ooh, come back.
All right. She's got a look. Circle 2 for birdie.
Okay, so she doesn't go stand still. That's a good play with that footing.
Mm-hmm. Nice little mid-range action.
Perfect. Oh, sit.
I think came in with some spin.
And I keep saying must get a lot, but, you know, this course also is really challenging, just the mental side of it. You have to, I mean, once you're not getting the birdies, you feel like you're running out of holes.
Yep.
And then you start putting so much pressure on yourself. Oh, no.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
What a strange mistake from Hailey. She was trying to just sneak one over those signs. She has to take it from where she last crossed. Yeah, the back nine, it doesn't feel, there's not as many holes that are gettable without, absolutely miraculous shots. So you want to get these ones that are gettable.
Good run by Missy. Yeah, and if you're not getting them, you just feel like, what am I going to do coming into the back nine? I don't really have like a safety net.
Yep. Ella and Missy both not converting birdies here.
Wow. Holyn 4 through 4.
Pulling ahead. 45% of the field getting birdies here. And that's exactly what Missy means by feeling like a must get, because everyone else is birdieing it.
Yep. And Hailey's unfortunate bogey. I love Holyn's hot face. The tongue out and everything.
Yeah. So Holyn 2 strokes ahead of Ella right now. Kristen sliding into a tie for second with Ella over Hailey and Missy. And we move on to hole 5, 523 feet, one of the easiest holes on the course. There's out of bounds right and left. Forehand and backhand are both good options off the tee, but I personally like to land a little bit more right side of the fairway. So you're not throwing out of bounds and hyzering away from it to get to the basket. You can kind of ride the line. There's some low ceiling branches you have to worry about on that approach that can knock you down early. But again, like Macy said on the last one, this is kind of one of those must-get birdies.
Yep. It's funny you like to be on the right side. I kind of like being on the left side.
Do you?
Yeah, so I can go hyzer and just all I have to worry about is getting around or underneath that branch.
Oh, I thought, okay. There's an extension of cart path right there that's a dead end, the sidewalk to nowhere, and it is safe.
You're a little...
I didn't see that coming. Yeah, with no wind, it's just you would never really expect people to go out of bounds on this tee shot.
Yeah.
It's pretty wide open.
The only thing that can really happen is if you throw it a little too high and hit that branch
Yep.
or turn it a little too much.
Yeah, this is the second easiest hole of the day statistically.
I think next year I'm going to try this forehand line that I've seen a lot of people throw.
Yeah, I like it.
Me too.
Wow, Hailey
Really trusting that out there.
Yep. Going over OB a lot of the way. That works.
Yep.
Missy with about probably 250 to the basket. Ooh.
Oh.
Flashing the pan.
Holyn choosing to go stand still.
Again, 50% of the field birdieing this one, and you can see why with these approaches. Pretty routine, and it feels bad to mess them up. Ella blasting one, unfortunately past the basket well into circle 2.
Yeah, it's a really good shot by Hailey. Good controlled.
Look how close she is.
Yeah. It's interesting to see that she goes little run up there. And some people choose to go stand still.
Yeah. Man, Ella, center cut, just a little low. Another one slipping away. Oh, Missy, dang. Holyn.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
No. I was about to say Holyn pedal to the metal, but that is brutal.
Well, some people say, like, oh, it was a little high or it was a little left.
wasn't.
That was not. That was
dead center, flat, perfect. Ooh, ew, veterans, ew.
My jaw has been on the floor a lot this week, but this is on the floor, but not for a good, not for something good.
And Hailey is going to gain a stroke there.
Wow. I still can't believe that putt just came out like that. That
No.
was such a clean putt.
Nothing about that feels right.
But still 4 down through 5, so still something to be happy about.
That's trying to be positive here, I guess.
Yeah.
God. Holyn's still holding on to that lead. And Hailey, Ella, and Kristen with that 3-way tie, missing some easy birdie holes.
Yeah. Hole 6, par 3, 300 feet. This is the one where it's like pretty just wide open. You can see the basket. There's not really any obstacles in the way. The only thing really is it's an elevated basket. There is OB left and OB right, but I think they're pretty hard to get to unless you just shank one.
Yeah. We did have a bit of a wind on this hole today. It was a right to left / tailwind, which I think is the hardest wind you could have for this shot, in my opinion.
Not for Hailey.
Not for Hailey, though. Wow.
Wonder what disc that was.
I don't know. It looked a little slower.
Yeah. Such good distance control.
And just nestles it up to the stump.
Wow.
Holyn got to bounce back from that bad spit out.
I think Holyn goes mid-range.
Yeah, I got the disc list from yesterday. And she threw a Z
perfect.
Glow Buzz SS.
Oh. Great line. Wow, so far everyone's in the circle.
Yeah, making it look easy. Ella threw an MD1 yesterday, probably similar disc even with the wind conditions.
Oh, that needs to sit. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, it's a little overstable.
Okay.
Finds herself with another circle 2 look. I wonder if she'll run it.
Yeah, she will. Especially with everyone else, I think, inside the circle.
It's hard to tell what she's thinking behind those big sunglasses. Come on.
Oh my, that was such a good run. That had the height and everything.
Missy looking to grab another birdie.
There it is.
Hey. So good. That's such good putting, confidence boosting on those elevated pins, especially this one's really high.
And there was a tailwind, so that was aim at the band.
Oh, man.
It's been so hot out there. Maybe her hands are a little sweaty.
Yeah, and these elevated baskets, too, will make your hands sweat even if it's freezing.
Yep.
Ooh, goodness.
Well, it's good to take our time and reset, but whew.
Right over the nubs.
Holyn for birdie.
Wow.
Wow. I'm
With
basically going to say she's 6 through 6 after that last putt. I
with
mean,
authority.
she's on a heater and great tap-in putt. Oh.
Hailey makes that basket look short. I know. She's tall, but she's not that tall. Oh, gosh. And we got another little two-stroke difference between Hailey and Ella. Kristen in that third place spot firmly from the chase card. Hole 7. What a tee pad. Very tight, low ceiling gap, throwing right at out of bounds, hopefully with something overstable that finishes left. You got a couple options from there. You can go forehand out over the left side or backhand hyzer around those big branches. We saw a bunch of sky hyzers yesterday. You can go low ceiling and hope for some skip, but it's thick grass this year. That's not usually the play. We had a little bit of a right to left crosswind here that definitely, you're thinking about it on the tee shot and on the approach. It was gusty though, so it wasn't consistent. Hailey catches that first tree across out of bounds, lands safe, but it's not ideal.
No, she'd be kind of pinching up against that tree. This actually played one of the easier holes today, which is super surprising because you have to hit a really technical tee shot, and then you kind of want to land left so you don't go in that green.
Holyn setting herself up for the sidearm perfectly.
Yep, I like that play a lot.
Yeah, I'm surprised. This is the third or the fourth easiest hole. Come on. This tee shot's tough.
And then you have to throw, either you're going forehand, which you're aiming straight out the OB, or you have to go around that tree.
Mm-hmm. So many ways that you can mess up the second shot.
Yep. Or so many ways you can just park it.
True.
Everyone kind of finding going left
Is the way.
Yep.
Well, everyone here. Oh, no. It nestled
Another
up against
pinched.
the tree.
Ugh. That's the worst.
Yeah, she might have to throw a standstill. Oh, look at Hailey's lie. Oof. Not a way to recover a birdie here, but that's a huge
man,
shot.
she put her whole body into that.
That's so impressive from kneeling. Wow. Missy going to take the hyzer route around the big tree branches.
Have you ever heard people say that trees are just air?
Yeah.
Well, if they're ever up against a tree like that, they need to take it back. That's not true.
It's not true.
Oh, gosh.
I think, yeah. Oh, I'm never going to not think about that whenever I'm pinned up against a tree ever again. This doesn't feel like air.
Or you nail one, you're like, well, you lied.
That air is thick. Holyn with a pretty straight shot. It's inside the circle, barely outside the bullseye.
And she is doing what you're supposed to do on this course.
Yeah, she's looking super confident. Yeah.
Great up and down from Hailey.
Mm-hmm. 34% of the field got to circle 1 in regulation, and half the field got to circle 2. So a lot of putting here.
Her putts are always on line.
Yeah, she might be a little shaken here. Yesterday, she was just missing high-low if there was a miss.
Yeah.
Today, a little right-left action happening, and after that elevated pin 3-putt, like that'll get to anyone.
Yeah.
Missy, though, heating up a little bit, adding some birdies to the scorecard. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good comebacker.
Yeah, only 3 people in the field bogeyed this one. That's cool.
Only 3?
Only 3.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, I told
Everyone's
Madison
consistent.
earlier that I saw everyone on my card that went out of bounds got up and down for their card.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible.
That is incredible. so cool. I know we say it every week, but everyone's getting so much better so fast.
Yep.
It's so cool to watch, especially in the last couple of years. Holyn extending her lead by a stroke. That's impressive, especially with the stacked card she's on right now.
Hole 8 is a par 5. It's 886 feet. This one, I think, has the most OB out of all the FPO courses that we played. OB left, OB right, all the way down to the basket. And yeah, basically you just want to make sure you're throwing in bounds.
Yeah, there's like a game plan idea here from the tee pad. Some people are trying to birdie it, and they're going huge here, like Holyn.
Yep.
Some people are just like, okay with getting a par, which gains strokes on the field because so many people go out.
Oh, no
Just like
sticky
that.
grass.
Yeah, and so a lot of people will be throwing slower discs, like mids or slow speed fairways off the tee, and not trying to go super big here. So
Yeah, this plays the second most difficult hole today.
It's the first real error we've seen from Holyn.
Oh, no.
Missy with a similar issue. If I remember,
I think it was a left or right.
I thought it was a left to right, maybe a little bit of a headwind, but those
Yeah.
are looking like they are crashing left.
Oh, that needs a swing. That needs a swing. That's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of trust, and that is
Yeah.
way OB.
And that's short OB too. Like if you go out of bounds and you land at least get far enough, you can still maybe save your par, but back there it's gonna be really hard.
I like Ella's nose down low shot here. That has more of a chance.
Yeah,
There we
that was
go.
perfect.
Yeah, that's super good. Yeah, those flags look left to right to me. Ella throwing the FD1. Smart play.
Hailey also trusting that again at the OB.
Oh my.
Wow.
God.
Oh my goodness. Inches.
The disc literally just like Tony Hawk grinding that
The
line.
commitment that was there.
Oh,
That needs to
no.
hyzer. I think it's coming
on.
back. Swing.
Wow, that is such a cool aggressive play from Missy. You get in.
Oh my god.
Get inbound.
This is making my belly hurt.
Oh my goodness. They're being aggressive.
They're
I love
so
it.
aggressive. You have to though. If you want to take the win, you have to be so aggressive and you have to get the birdies. Great. That's a really smart play.
You know,
from
I just
Holyn.
like to pick my battles, and for some reason, like I don't pick my battle on hole 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if I have a long putt, great, but I think maybe that happens after you take a couple 9s on this one.
Yeah, I picked my battle today.
Nice shot from Ella.
Yeah.
Wow, cresting the hill, getting way over. She'll have a fairly simple up and down from there, a little low ceiling.
How close do you think she is to those trees?
I'm not sure, but she's definitely on the other side of the hill.
Yeah.
On the way down. Hailey going out over the water.
Oh, that's perfect.
This is how you recover a par when
What
you go
did
out
I
of
just
bounds.
say? I said it's really hard to par when you're that short. And Hailey said,
Watch
not
me
for
put it in
me.
the bullseye. Yeah, watch me tap this one in.
Incredible. That needs a skip. Kind of a straight skip.
Yeah, not as much ground play as you want. She'll be outside the circle for her birdie putt.
I really like how they cut down that bush on the left side over there. It opens up the forehand. Missy also a little low, but she had to go underneath those trees, so
Yeah, downhill.
really close to the trees.
Yeah, she's so far down.
There's the ground play.
Hey, right outside the bullseye. Come on. So you'll have to walk away with a bogey here. There were only 3 birdies on the day on hole
Yeah.
8 today.
Ella may be a little nervous
Yeah.
coming into today.
It was left side, but man, it was on the pole too. Oh,
my
goodness.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Holyn wants it, and she's jamming those putts in, and the pole is just like, I mean, if they're so hard, they're just coming right back out, and I'm sweating.
Me too. I'm nervous. Me too. I'm glad I'm not living this in real time.
I know.
2 pars, 2 bogeys, and that's hole 8 for you, folks. It's not an easy one.
Yeah, we had Allie Smith, Stacy Ronsley, and Casey Pennington getting the birdie today.
Big ups to them.
Yes.
Holyn holding on
Still
to that
two-stroke lead.
Yep, as we go into the final hole of the round, hole 9. Suddenly, look at this, a woods gap, a really long, narrow one.
Yep.
That cart path on the left is OB, right side no OB, but you don't want to go in there. Your second shot is going to be somewhere up around this corner. If you don't get far enough off the tee, you can lay up, or you can go huge around the corner, making your third shot to the green super easy. This one is definitely birdieable. This used to be one of the hardest holes we play, but everyone just has it absolutely figured out right now. And we saw Hailey get an eagle on it.
Yeah, this one's definitely eagleable. I think if you throw a really good drive out the gap and a second shot, maybe a backhand turnover to get there, I think you can do it.
Yep.
But
I feel like Hailey's absolutely just rubbing it in everyone's faces that she lives in Charlotte now. And
Yep.
watch me throw my wood shots. Oh, it's so good.
what I like about this hole change too is that if you want to get aggressive, you can, because if you go out of bounds late, if you go out of bounds right there, you don't have to take it from the drop zone. You
Yep.
can take it from where it went out of bounds.
Yeah, in years past, you'd have to go way back, and it was just not cool.
That's probably why it also played as one of the hardest holes.
True that. That's a big reason this is less difficult. I didn't even think about that. Holyn and Ella both throwing some decent shots. They definitely are set up for birdies.
Mm-hmm. That is a
Settle.
sit.
Sticky grass, sticky grass, sticky grass.
Boo. No sticky grass.
No, she can still save a par from there.
And this is a really tricky backhand with that OB left.
Oh, okay. Nice little green area. She just took the
She probably doesn't even know that's what happened.
No, she just thinks it's still in there.
Yeah.
Holyn.
Really trusting it out wide.
Yeah, this is close.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, my
They are living on the edge today.
Yeah, she definitely wanted to push that a little bit more right. That was very straight, but it worked out. Ella in position to go huge and get way right. Nice.
Yep. And if you throw a good drive on this hole in a good second, you really need to get up and down from your other shot.
Wow, Hailey's almost to the corner. Too pinched to throw a sidearm, so she tries to go backhand turnover, and I'm not sure what happened, but
yeah, I didn't look like she was kind of throwing like a hyzer there, and I didn't.
Missy.
She still can get a birdie though from where she went.
Oh yeah, definitely. Missy doesn't quite put enough air under it to get into the circle, but she'll be in circle 2 with a downhill look for birdie.
Sit.
Woof. Holyn putting some heat on that approach.
But she's still there putting.
I like an uphill putt on this green.
Yeah, this green is really fast.
Hailey got her approach shots absolutely dialed.
Just
Ella.
jump putting.
Jump putting.
Sit.
Doesn't try anything crazy here.
Is this Missy for birdie?
Bogey after the OB. I mean, sorry, for par. That was for par. My bad.
Did she clip the tree there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep thinking that they're gonna make this a par 4 on us. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm already like a year ahead in my mind.
I hope not.
Me too. Holyn with a par after playing the hole really well. Missy having to settle for bogey. That one feels rough to bogey.
Yeah.
A really nice birdie from Ella. Finally getting some green on that scorecard after a little break. Easy birdie from Hailey. That wraps up the front 9. We did see a couple lead changes. I think we'll see more on the back as everything heats up and gets a little wild. Lots of OB.
Yeah, I think Holyn has a 1-stroke lead over Hailey now, and Kristen making a jump from the chase card.
Ella and Missy not too far back though, and really anything can happen on the back nine.
Yep.
We still have more sun. We still have a bunch of spectators coming out to watch FPO, and we got 9 more holes. So guys, come hang out with us again. Watch this exciting finish. With this stacked feature card, we really, I can't
You never
call
know.
It. No,
Yeah,
I can't call it.
me neither.
I have no idea. So hope you guys are enjoying the play as well. Look at this. We have everyone under par all the way down into the 20s. 24 is the cash line, and you have to shoot even par to get there. I mean, that's unreal.
That's unreal.
Welcome to FPO in 2023. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Missy Diaz, and we are the
Mad
Diaz.
Diaz.